All right, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hope everybody's having a good time. If you didn't already know, something happened. Thought I'd alert you about this. So far, it doesn't look like anybody on global has yet to been banned. Pending. Pending. We don't know if it's changed and they're still working towards banning the global players who abuse this. But for now, JPKR has made their statement and said that they have officially banned a bunch of players here because of this issue. If you want to see what the drama is and what's going on, I'll share that with you here today. We'll talk about what happened and pretty much also a surprise gift that's come through here. And I got, again, make sure you guys go and claim that. So let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. Here we go. So, trail of events. This over here was posted earlier today, kind of confirming what exactly happened. Pretty much, they say Grand Cross X solo leveling, Ant Nest raid, additional information regarding measures against unfair play. We have conducted a detailed investigation regarding unfair play and will take firm actions, such as implementing recovery measures in accordance with operational policies. Please check the official website for announcement details. So, pretty much, there was some illegal play, if you were to say, in the Ant raid that was occurring. I'll TLDR it. Pretty much, they had a bug which allowed you to basically permabuy tickets. Players were farming up to 40, 50, 60 tickets. This was, again, there for like, I'm not going to say like that long, like maybe less than an hour. There was an emergency patch that went through here earlier today, and that patch was for what? Pretty much this issue. So if you were able to cheese it and get 50 to 60 tickets, you're going to get banned probably, or just revoked the tickets. For those saying that they got like 20 tickets, which it happened, the reset occurred because of the issue. So if you got 20 tickets from that, because I don't think you're supposed to get 20 tickets from that. If you got 20 tickets from that, you're fine. There's no issue there. You're not going to get banned. If you farmed it where you got like 50 to 60 plus tickets, which again is obviously ban worthy, like you're not supposed to get that, then this is being taken towards you. Actions are going to be taken to your account. If you didn't do that, you just got the 20, you're fine. All right. If you went like out of it, making sure to reset like perfectly and get the tickets, then you're getting banned, right? So here's what they say. Let's see. First of all, it will take time to guide the appropriate collection and response direction for this unauthorized play. The management team will conduct a detailed investigation into unauthorized play and determine that items acquired by illegal methods will intentionally harm the fairness of the game, and we will respond decisively, such as collecting them. Please check below for the more details. So, Grand Cross X against Soul Leveling Rise, Ant's Nest raid, additional information on measures for illegal play, account suspension, collection of items for acts that do not comply with the terms of use. Below is, again, an excerpt from the terms of use, Article 5, user behavior and content. You agree not to do any of the following actions. Acts that interfere with the normal flow of service, acts in ways that, again, may negatively affect the fair competition capacity of other players when using the service, or acts that may affect the fair competition ability of other players, or acts that may cause it. Any other acts that may circumvent the use of services design or assist in fraudulent activity, or use automated means to play with third-party software, circumvent any technical measures designed to control access to the services, or to control the elements, or to again perform a fair use of these services, or any other act that may be determined that again do not meet the terms of service. So that's like the breach, because again, if you're infinitely farming the Ant raid, that's what they consider the breach for. Pretty much. After this, they say number of measures. So Grand Cross X Solo Leveling Rise, Ant Raid, Nest. As a result of the investigation, they go on to say number of measures. Grand Cross X Solo Leveling Rise, Ant Raid, Nest. As a result of the investigation about unauthorized play, the numbers or number of who exchanged and exceeded the upper limit of the exchange limit for Grand Cross X. Again, my Soul Leveling Rise pickup ticket for each server as follows. In addition, measures were implemented for all subjects. Pretty much, Japan had 52 player bans and account like basically revoking the tickets, and KR had 8 as of now. Don't know how much global had. Don't know how much if they did have this bug, which I think they did. I know players that actually kind of use the bug. We don't know what they got and how many bans occurred there, but for Japan, 52 bans occurred and 8 bans over there. So again, if you know anybody that like farmed 50 or 60 plus tickets from this, GG's, champ. Whoops. In the future, through in-game monitoring, if you confirm a violation of terms of use or fraudulent activity by the regulations against an account that has been confirmed to be abnormal gameplay, we will continue to enforce severe punishment, such as permanently suspending the account you are using and asking for a judicial body to investigate without notice. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused. Please continue to support the game. So that's what happened pretty much. If you're again wondering, are you going to get banned? If you went like 50 to 60 tickets from this, then you're gonna get banned. Otherwise, you should be fine. There's like there should be no issue for you guys. Most people didn't even know about this because I found out about this a little bit later on, right? It took like hours to find out. There was a reset that occurred. You're not gonna get banned if you had like 20 tickets, I'm guessing. But again, I did see a lot of players talking about this and a lot of players like freaking out. The players on JP are like, bro, we didn't even know about this, right? It's just kind of a funny thing, but that's again what happened here today. If you're curious, they went and banned a bunch of players for the infinite ticket thing that was occurring. So it was like, again, it was like resetting the shop, so they were just able to buy a crap ton of tickets, and because of that many players got banned. So again, it's a small subsection over there. Who knows how many on Global got banned? So far, Global hasn't put out a notice. Maybe even Global couldn't encounter that. But again, from what I've seen on Discord, a lot of players are saying that they got through it, so they're scared they're going to get banned. So again, different stories everywhere. So curious on if Global puts their statement out. But for now, that's what happened on JP. On to the surprise gift, if you're wondering. Let's take a look over there. Pretty much, though, if you missed it, over here we had a dev notes that kicked up, shocking dev notes. Pretty much what they did was, I'm guessing this was their goal. So they gave us a dev notes over here. Nothing too crazy. We'll read through it later on if there's anything important. But pretty much the special gift that they gave to us over here is 50 diamonds and 50 SA coins. That's like a celebratory thing. For the most part, why they did this, I'm guessing, is they plan to give you 100 gems for like the anniversary. That's usually our gift. Instead of giving it to you 100 at one time, because players are like 100, that's it. What they did was they separated it into two. So they gave you 50 one time, 50 the other time. They gave you 50 during the Kian Festival, and then 50 after the Kian Festival. So again, first players don't waste that on maybe the wrong banners. They go like, hey, we got 50 gems. Let's put it into Vargies, baby. Now they push it elsewhere, so it counts towards your soul leveling count. Because they know they screwed you. Let's be honest here, they know they screwed you, especially with the, a big festival, at a very good festival, running straight into a collaboration no one expected. Again, it's the first ever collab in June. They knew they screwed you low-key. But 50 gems over there, 50 gems over there. So total you got for this anniversary, it's probably like 500, 600 plus gems. This was a very jam-packed anniversary pod. For the dev notes gifts, 50 last time, 50 this time, so 100 total. On top of that, 50 SA coins, which is super nice for, again, building characters and everything associated. So go in, log in game, again, get your gift. It was active after the maintenance, so have fun with it and enjoy with it. A very, very nice gift over here that we'd love to see. So for the most part, I consider that a W. Hopefully in the future, for an update like this where we didn't expect it, they do something like this to compensate for the amount of screwing that's going to occur, especially with the rates, dude. I don't know, man. I uploaded my summons. You already saw them. I continued summoning afterwards because I had to get like all of them, and I wanted to get a few dupes on them. I probably have. This is now worse than Eminence, so they have to buff the collab rates. I'm telling you, it should be. You know what? Change it to 4% raw, so it's like a Fez banner, and then a 1% base, like as in 1% for the collab characters. It's a 1 in a 4 chance, yes, but still, you get more SSRs. You see what I mean? Just think about that, Netmarble. Think about that, dude. Would be lovely. Would retain more players instead of losing more, right? Take care of fun. Don't get banned. And again, if a bug ever happens like that, don't abuse it because they're gonna just ban you. They know how to revoke on accounts. They literally, Netmarble does this on every game they have. So just don't exploit it. If you know you're not supposed to do it, don't do it. Pretty much, you're gonna get banned. So take care of fun.